Hey guys, this is Salim from the Cricket Exchange. Today we're here to talk about the Kohli Kumble spat which happened in 2017, something which was somehow never discussed by the cricket fraternity and which upset a lot of us cricket fans. But why are we discussing that here? It's 2021. As you've seen in our last episode where we analyzed the India-England match in Chepauk 2021, which India lost, that same Kuldeep topic has come up again, and also what has come up is Kohli's captaincy and perhaps a linkage to Rahane. So we thought we could link all of that and bring out three reasons why Kohli and Kumble had a spat. Reason number one, and the most simple, clash of personalities. Kumble is a very solid player, a captain, great statesman of the game, and generally somebody who has a pulse for the game, right? And Kohli is not a novice either. He's been a great batsman. He's captained RCB for a number of years. And someone who's way past that stage where he doesn't like people speaking to him or, questioning his abilities or his thinking. So quite simple. You put two such high profile personalities together, add pressure on top, something like this is bound to happen. So that's the simple one. The second reason is RCB history. Kumble, as some of you remember, was with RCB between 2008-2010 and then as a mentor between 11 and 13. So 5 full years he was with RCB. So was Kohli from the start. But then again, the equation back then was different. Kohli was a little bit of a novice to start and then he eventually got on. But what's important to notice is that Kohli got Ray Jennings, the coach of RCB, fired in 2013. And when that happened, something which Kumble must have noted, this is what Ray Jennings had to say. There's an article in the description from the Indian Express. Please read that. But in a sense, Ray Jennings said that people don't like being questioned and their shortcomings pointed out. He's a talented kid, but sometimes he thinks he's better than the game. This is exactly what he said. Something that Kumble also deep down in his heart must have felt and noted. And this must have, led to some sort of a subconscious bias. That's reason number two. Reason number three is the India-Australia series of 2017 when Australia toured India. There were 4 tests. India lost the first test in Pune, won the second one in Bangalore, and drew the third test in Ranchi. Now, Kohli had a very poor series as a batsman in that series. He had scores of something like 0, 13, 12, 15, 6, and he didn't bat in the 4th innings in Ranchi. Now, overall, he was very edgy, not just because of his batting failures, but also because he got into a lot of confrontation with the Australians. Australians, as we all know, they really like to give it, and Kohli is somebody who will never hold back. He will also give it back. And personally, that is something that I loved and a lot of us loved, right? Somebody giving it back to the Australians. But if you take a step back and see, Kohli was very edgy in that series, both as a batsman and as an individual. What happened then was he got injured in the 3rd test. He could not play the 4th and crucial test. And who replaced him? The calm and composed Ajinkya Rahane. As we've seen in the recent series, he led himself in a very calm, non-confrontational, dignified, statesman-like manner. And Steve Smith, who was then the captain of Australia, who was also the captain of the Pune IPL team, the same team that Rahane played under Steve Smith, he made a number of statements that Rahane, Ajinkya is a very dignified and calm person, we like him and all of that. He took pot shots at Kohli, and Kohli being Kohli in that agitated mindset, this must have irked him a little bit, right? And the last thing that happened in that Australia test was Kohli didn't play in the 4th test, and Kumble and Rahane decided to play a complete fresher in that game. They brought in Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep had never played a test before that, and Kohli was not happy with that. He said, guys, this is a very important test. If we lose this, we lose the series, and I'm the captain. I don't want to lose the series, so we can't play a new guy. But Kumble is a legendary leg spinner himself. He will have some sense as well, right, about this Dharmashala pitch. It'll do well for a leg spinner like Kuldeep. He'll be a surprise factor. Rahane backed him and both of them completely discarded what Kohli had to say. They chose Kuldeep, and guess what? Kuldeep did really well. He took 4 wickets in the first innings and India won that test under Rahane's captaincy. And of course, Upar Kohli went in the press conference and said that, yeah, it was a good decision in hindsight and all of that. But knowing him, this must have rubbed him the wrong way, and he must have noted this subconsciously, right? So basically, one thing led to the other, and this sort of a thing had to happen. And also, what has happened and is very evident is that Kohli wanted somebody more calm, chilled out, someone with who has a very chilled out, friendly vibe, someone who's not very instruction based like Shastri, right? So he went ahead with that. So this is what we feel led to that fallout. What do you guys feel? Do you agree with us? You think that no, this is too simple. There are lots of other factors in play. Go ahead, put in your comments below this video and let us know your views. And on a general note, if we here at the Cricket Exchange like to take a bold and fresh perspective on cricketing topics. So if you like what you have to hear, please subscribe to our channel, the Cricket Exchange, and leave your comments. We're more than happy to interact with you and look forward to interacting with you. Thank you.